This message is for the chosen, um, especially those who have been sent to give a message, to awaken those who are still asleep. The divine sees you. The divine sees your efforts. The divine sees your heart. The divine sees your willpower, especially your willpower. I'm receiving a message right now regarding the chosen who are currently fulfilling their divine purpose and at the same time dealing with the forces that were, dealing with the forces or, the powers that were, right? Those forces are crumbling, okay? Those forces are crumbling and they know this. All right, they're very much aware of this. They know that time has run its course. They know that their time of trickery, lies, deceit, of subjecting, the chosen and the mass to um, just all types of manipulation. They know that that time is up. All right. They know that that time is up, and many of them are scrambling at this time. They're scrambling, they're getting desperate. Um, they're getting desperate, and it's like they're trying to it's like they're trying to stay afloat, but it's not working. All right. And right now, whatever it is that those energies that are scrambling, whatever it is that they're trying to do to stay afloat, I'm specifically seeing that, they have tried to come against you as a chosen seed, as a messenger. They have tried to come against you. All right. And the divine sees the efforts that you are putting in to continuing your task, to fulfilling your purpose. And those who are scrambling to stay afloat at this time, they see you as a target. They see you as a target because you are awake. They see you as a target because you are using your throat chakra. You are speaking against the forces, the energies that are trying to subordinate those who are awake and those who are trying to awake. Okay, you get to know that what's going on out there right now is a lot bigger than many of us actually think and know. Yet you see this though. I'm speaking to those who see this on an energetic level. You see that what's happening is a lot bigger than a lot of folks, a lot of folks thought. I'm seeing that there's a lot more entities involved in this programming, this mind manipulation, this let's keep them asleep. There's a lot more entities involved in this than anyone could have imagined. All right? So I'm talking about the people that many of us have trusted for years to provide assistance and support are the very things, are the very people that are actually working within this system and working against those who have been appointed by the divine to carry out their purpose. All right? I'm talking about, entities, organizations. All right? Those that you wouldn't even imagine. And I see them operating on this level. Okay? We're talking about, and when this thing, and it's about to come out. All right? And I feel like we're getting to the point where there's going to be a major truth revealed about the entities involved in trying to subordinate, in trying to keep captive the minds of the human population. These entities, they're not people, okay? They may look like human beings, they're not human beings. And many of you have come across them. You've come across them at hospitals. You've come across them at churches. You've come across them at the post office. You've come across them at government buildings. You come across them on a day-to-day basis. You've seen them. And when you've met them, you know that you're not dealing with human beings here. You know this, you felt it, that you're dealing with entities that are not human. Okay? Entities that are there to fulfill whatever agenda they have, in mind. You've seen them, and they have the pieces of the puzzle set up. And whatever we're experiencing right now, they set that ish up for us to experience what it is that we're experiencing at this time. The pieces have been put in place for quite some time. It wasn't just a year or two. The pieces have been moving for quite some time. And right now is the time. They knew that many of you would awaken. Okay? They know that many of you would awaken at this time. And many of you may also see that they're preparing for this. They prepared for this. They prepared for this time in which many of the chosen would awaken. What they're not prepared for is what nature is doing to respond, is what the cosmos are doing to respond. You see, if you're a chosen seed of light being, you get to know that the cosmos and nature are working on your behalf. Okay? They are working on your behalf. Nature and the cosmos have had enough of this. All right? The manipulation, it's enough. They're saying it's enough. That the chosen have suffered much too long. They've been subordinated much too long. And there's a great amount of imbalance that these entities are trying to cause that can no longer happen. And nature is responding. Okay? Nature is responding. And many of you are going to see nature respond a lot more. You're going to see nature respond a lot more. So those of you who are, showing your resilience, you have this refuse to get off, you refuse to give up attitude. You refuse to give up energy. Your spirit guides are saying to keep going, because there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and keep watching out for ways in which you're going to see spirit move in this 3D in real time, because that's exactly what is happening at this time. So be encouraged. You may not see what's taking place on a spiritual level fully. Some of you actually see what's happening on a spiritual level. You see the pieces moving, and many of you've also been seeing very clearly in daylight, these entities. You see them. Okay? They look human, but they're not, and you've seen them. And they also know that you see them. All right? You see them, and they know that you see them. And the ones that they know see them are the ones that are meant to awaken others. Because once people are awakened, It's game over for these entities. And they know this. So keep doing the work. Keep, doing your spiritual work. Whatever it is that you do, whatever message that you have, make sure that you continue to do your work. All right? That is the message. If this message resonates, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, love, peace, divine light.